I don't understand this anti-predatory stuff.
Why not?
There's so much, with the risks, the costs, there's so much to know, it's just so overwhelming.
Well, Jackie helped me out yesterday. You want to see if she can come help you?
I'll take all the help I can get.
Hey guys.
Hey.
Hey, Jackie.
Michaela's having some trouble with the anti-predatory behavior for bio. Can you help her out?
Sure thing. What don't you understand?
Well, the difference, what's the difference between risks and costs?
Well, risk is when an organism is in danger and its fitness is threatened, while cost is the potential benefit the organism loses when risk is increased. You understand?
Not at all. Not at all.
Alright, well look at it this way. If an animal has a nice, safe refuge but gets hungry, what choices does it have?
Stay or leave?
Right, but the further the animal gets from its refuge, the greater the risk is that it will get eaten or captured, which would decrease fitness, which isn't ideal.
Okay. I understand that. Okay.
Exactly, but the animal has to risk leaving at some point. If the animal stays in the refuge, then the cost of not having food increases, and it misses out on potential benefits from food or mating or whatever else it needs.
Okay, so if the animal has to leave and venture from its refuge, then why doesn't it just go back for food and bring it back?
That's more cost. The animal loses a lot of energy if continually goes back and forth. Therefore, it's a lot smarter to go out, eat, and then return.
Okay, so that makes sense. But that's really risky, right?
Right, that's where anti-predatory behavior comes into play. Like we said before, as the animal gets farther away from the refuge, the risk for predation increases, right?
Yeah, right. Yeah.
So, the animal must make decisions on how far to venture from the refuge to gain the benefits of food or mates, but it also must decide at what point a nearby predator becomes dangerous.
How does it do that?
Well, the further the animal gets from the refuge, the longer time it will take to return if a predator threatens it. Therefore, it needs greater response time and will not allow the predator to get very close.
So, the further the animal is from the refuge, the more space it will keep between itself and the predator?
Exactly. Here, let me show you a video I took last week in my backyard.
Did you see how the pig was far from its refuge in the trees and it ran when the alligator got even remotely close?
Yeah, I did. That was a good video.
Then the pig wouldn't need as much reaction time to reach the refuge safely, so it may allow the alligator to get a little closer so it saves energy, but it will flee when the risk of the predator equals the cost of energy it needs to use to get home.
I have a video of that too.
Yes. Oh, that's a good video. That was some quality recording.
Did you see how the pig was closer to the refuge, and once it noticed the alligator, it returned to foraging because it decided the alligator didn't pose an immediate threat?
Yeah, but when the alligator got close enough for the pig to decide that the risk was equal to cost, it ran back to the refuge to avoid getting eaten, right?
Yes, exactly. See? It's not that hard.
I guess not. Well, guys, I think I understand how animals react to predation to maximize benefits and minimize the costs. I'm gonna go be this test.
Hey guys!
Hey!
Hey, Jackie.
Michaela's having some trouble with the anti-predatory.
Right.
Risks and costs.
Well, risk is when an organism...
Cut. Action.
Did you see how the pig was far from the refuge in the trees?
Yes, I did.
Alright, start.
It ran back to the refuge to avoid getting eaten.
Eaten.